Well, morning lads. Today is not a pretty day. Got my first job in 15 minutes. It's 7:45 in the morning. I've done a screw fix run. I'm going to need these, some specs, white overalls, a face mask, lots of blue roll, and I've got 10 litres of fabric stain remover and a super clean sanitizer. Yeah, really looking forward to this morning's job, and hopefully I've got a second pair of hands coming. Customer reached out to us yesterday, and unfortunately no one had availability. I couldn't outsource it to any good lads. I couldn't get to it, so I said to her I will be around 8 o'clock in the morning, and I will just crack on for you. I'd probably say it's the worst job I've done. It is the worst job. I only think the one above it would be having to clean up human remains, and I'm not qualified to do that. So, I'm not, yeah, bit strange one. Because I think I would. If someone said I need to come around and clean up human remains out of the vehicle, if I had the correct training, I've got the PPE and all that stuff, yeah, okay. Try and bring a bit of dignity to the guy or lady who's passed and stuff. But we'll see how we get on. But yeah, I'm just not looking forward to this one this morning. I've had nothing to eat, nothing to drink, so you can guess how bad it's going to be. So we're going to have the body cam on, and I'll see how much footage I can get before one of us throw up, basically. But yeah, this is how you see these videos. I've made £500 as a mobile valeter today. Come and see how we've done it. And you're putting stripes on the carpet. This is where you make your serious money. This is the side of the industry no one actually talks about. Is the really dirty nitty grit that you get paid top dollar for to go and do. And it maybe comes round for me once a month at the moment. Winter time you get it a lot more. But yeah, all you fair weather valeters that I used to be when we're, oh no, it's raining, I'm not going out today. This is where you make your money. This is where the fun stuff is. This is where it really tests your skills, your product knowledge, your understanding of car care. Not all these fucking little faggot TikTok bloody influencer type people and all that. And you can sit there and go, oh, Tom, you're an influencer. I'm not. I am someone who shares industry for a passion and to help people grow the business and not basically fuck her up, because I've seen far too many valeters coming to, you're seeing it now at the moment, valeters coming into the industry, and first thing said, how much we charge, how do I get customers? Well, watch a couple of these videos, or stop being a lazy bastard and work out yourself. There's content out there. That question gets asked 20 times a day. What doesn't get asked 20 times a day is, how do I do this job? Like, there's stuff on the vehicle, I don't know how to get it off. It's not your usual stuff. You'll see in the next clip and you'll be like, how do I deal with this type of stuff? How do I charge for this type of stuff as well? Because this stuff isn't your normal bread and butter. You're going with a decent price, you either get the job or you don't. There's no bartering on it. The job it is what it is. Right, let's crack on with today's job then. It's bad. It is really bad. I don't think I've seen, yeah. So that's what we're dealing with first thing this morning. Jobs like that, they are just full PPE, because we're going to be using spraying chemicals around that much. I particularly don't, whoops, I don't know where my stand is. I particularly don't want to be covered in dog shit or dog vomit or anything like that really. So you might be thinking, oh, what are you putting all this on, you're being a twat. It's my fucking health at the end of the day. And plus, I don't want to get covered in absolute fucking shit, so it is what it is. So finally done on this one after 3 and a bit hours. Back to normal, all nice and clean, all sick, steam clean, sanitised, absolute works all on the inside. All looking good, thanks to Aaron helping me out. On the front. Happy days. Right, let's go on to the next one. Ooh, right, I had to put it with a slightly funky angle. My battery on my GoPro's dead, and I forgot to do an outro for today's video, basically. What you'd only say was a brief of what me and Aaron ended up doing. Combined time was about 6 hours. We spent 3 hours each on the vehicle, basically. The process of it, you might think, oh, it's really dramatic, it's really OTT. It's not. That vehicle is literally probably been the worst vehicle I've worked on. There was just dog shit and sick and puke absolutely on all surfaces, hence why full PPE was the only safe way of doing it. And plus, it's my health, it's Aaron's health for working on the vehicle, and it's only, well, it's health and safety for us, 2, it gives a professional image, and 3, it reassures the client that we're there to do a proper job. I know some valeters who are watching this video right now don't even have a steam cleaner and would do that job. You're mugging people off and you're ripping people off, short and sweet as that. So I'll quickly go through the process for us. So we get to the vehicle, we open all the windows, and the first thing we do is we spray super clean sanitizer over absolutely everything. That starts to basically break down all the solid materials and helps with the smells. And then the second step is we go ham with odour eliminator, because we don't want to smell it. Members of the public walking past don't want us to smell it. And I'm going to say something that you never thought you would hear in your life. When you use the steamer on feces, you've got to rehydrate it to get it to lift. So yeah, rehydrated dog shit. Didn't think you'd hear that word today, but that's the only way to get it up. So the process is super clean, sanitize everywhere, odor eliminate everywhere, hoover all the solids up, hoover as much mess up with either the hoover or off with the blue roll. We then go in heavy with the steamer, heavy, and we hit all the contact points, all aspects of the vehicle, get done with the steamer, and then on top of that we'll go again in with the vac, we'll hoover it all down again, and then we'll start actually wiping the surfaces again with super clean sanitizer until the vehicle looks clean. It's not hygienically clean in my eyes at this point, it just looks clean. After we've done that multiple times, hoovered it, wet vac'd it, steamed it, sprayed it, we'll then go in with the enzyme killer at the end, which is what basically starts to really break down any of the crap left in the vehicle, is the only way I can describe it as. And then after all that, then we stick in the ozone machine as well, just for good measure. We might as well. We're being paid to do we're being paid top dollar to do the job. That's not a £150 job for anyone. It's not even a £200 job. I'll give you a clue. There's 2 of us. We did a combine of 6 hours. You already know my pricing. You've got a rough idea what I charged on that. Oh, it's the Tyvek suits, the masks, all that's money. That the business pays for that, and this is what I'm trying to get across to people. If you are making £30 an hour and you're taking that £30 out and you're paying yourself it, the business isn't making money. The business isn't making a profit. You're taking all the money. You're taking all the profit. From that job, I still only got paid myself £28 an hour. The company keeps the rest of the money. I don't need it. The company needs it. I thought I was going to sneeze then. So that's what I'm going to sneeze. So that's what I'm always trying to do, is get that across to people, to say, you're an employee of the business. The business keeps all the money. If the business has got less money in the bank than what you have, something's wrong. Think about that. I didn't film any of the clean up at the end of it, but obviously, you ideally, if you can work in twos and that job, it makes things so much easier. You have a dirty part of the back of the van's being sanitised. We don't do any jobs after that. Once we've done a job like that, we take the van back, we sanitise the inside of the van, so on and so forth, and clean ourselves. One person will stay dirty and the other person will get clean, and then that allowed that clean person to start basically getting ready to leave the site and so on and so forth, while the dirty person will take the gloves, the masks, the Tyvek suits, any microfibers, any of that stuff all go into bin bags, and then they just go off. We don't, any microfibers that would have been used in that vehicle, which is about 3, the rest of it was blue roll, just goes in the bin. It's not worth it. We don't do we minimise cross contamination as much as possible on jobs like that. You will see now, because I put loads of pictures up, I'll get a lot more work off those types of jobs, because not a lot of valeters will do those types of jobs. And you see all the fancy valeters, and I said it earlier on in this video, you get all these valeters who are like, oh, look at me putting 90%. It's like, great, well done, earning yourself 80 quid. 6-7 times the amount that I earned today, just doing that one vehicle. Customer's really happy with it, I'm really happy with it. We've got some great content. Obviously, when there's two of us and it's that bad, as much as I'd love to film all and I want to edit it all, it's rinse and repeat most of it. You just end up cracking on with it to get the job done, because you want to have it done as quickly as possible. So yeah. Right, that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I am now need to replace my wiper blades, because they're absolutely shagged. So I'm going to go to Alfred's, get some new wiper blades, get that sorted. If you've got any questions, or if you do anything different, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.